Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my channel. Continuing PYQs on CBSE board examination. I am with the new question today. The question is to show that the function f from R to R defined by fx is equal to x upon x square plus 1 is neither 1 1 nor onto. This question has been asked in CBSE 2023 and 2022. So how to solve this problem, how to tackle this problem, let us see. So we have to check firstly for the injectiveness of this function, that is for 1 1. So for 1 1, I have already shown you that we will take let fx1 is equal to fx2, means the images are the same. If there are elements x1 and x2 of the domain, and then we have considered that their images in the codomain are the same. So what will happen? The definition of the function is this. So it will be x1 upon 1 plus, or x1 square plus 1 is equal to x2 upon x2 square plus 1. This is the way. Now we have to cross multiply it and we will get x1 x2 square plus 1 is equal to x2 x1 square plus 1. We will write in this way: x1 x2 square plus x1 is equal to x2 x1 square plus x2. Okay, in this way. Then transfer these terms from left hand side to right hand side. So from right hand side to left hand side, and we will get x1 x2 square minus x2 x1 square plus x1 minus x2 is equal to 0. We will take from these two terms x1 x2 common, so that will become x1 x2, and it is x2 minus x1 plus you can take minus 1 outside, so it will be x2 minus x1 is equal to 0. In this way you get x1 x2 minus 1 and x2 minus x1 is equal to 0. So in this way you can say that either x1 x2 is equal to 1 or x2 is equal to x1. In this way you get that x1 is equal to 1 by x2 or x1 is equal to x2. So we have considered that fx1 is equal to fx2, but we are getting two situations here, that x1 is equal to 1 by x2 and x1 is equal to x2. These are the two conditions here. We are not alone getting this condition that x1 is equal to x2. That's why this function is not 1 1. This function is definitely not 1 1. If you can see, there is another example. If we will take x is equal to 2, then what will happen? What will be the value of f when x is equal to 2? So that will be 2 upon 2 square plus 1, that is 2 upon 4 plus 1, that is 2 upon 5. And what will happen if you will take 1 by 2 in place of 2? So f1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2 whole square plus 1. You will get 1 by 2 upon 1 by 4 plus 1, that is 5 by 4. 2 2s are 4, you again get 2 by 5. So the images of 2 and 1 upon 2 are the same in the codomain. So distinct elements of the domain have the same image in the codomain. This is also the way of proving this. That's why this function is not 1 1. It is clear. This function is not 1 1, not 1 1. Okay, this is the another way of proving that this function is not 1 1. So I have shown the two ways, and for onto we will consider for onto what we have to do. We have to take fx is equal to x upon x square plus 1, x upon x square plus 1. Let it will be equal to y. So what will happen? We can write it. We will solve for x. So x is equal to y x square plus 1. In this way, what will happen? X is equal to x square y plus y. Okay, so that will become x square y plus y, x square y plus y minus x is equal to 0. Or you can say that x square y minus x plus y is equal to 0. Solve for x. It is quadratic equation in x. So apply Sidharachar method here. X is equal to minus b. Minus b, that is minus minus plus 1 plus minus root b square minus 4ac root b square. So b here is b is minus 1. So minus 1 square, that is 1, minus 4ac. So minus 4. What is a? A is y. And what is c? C is also y. So 4ac, 1 minus 4y square upon 2a. So what is 2a? It will be 2y. It will be 2y. X is equal to minus b. X is equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. It is the Sridharachar method for evaluating the roots of this. So from this it is clear. It is the another way of solving it. It is clear that when 1 minus 4y square, when we put the value of y in such a way, we put the value of y in such a way that 1 minus 4y square will be less than 0, will be negative, then the roots of this equation, roots of this quadratic equation in x will be imaginary. So how an imaginary, when we put the value of y in such a way that 1 minus 4y square is less than 0, so we will get the value of x imaginary in the domain. We will get the value of x for these values of y, we will get the pre-image as imaginary. So how is it possible? How is it possible? So we can say that this function is not onto, because here range is not equal to codomain. There are several values of y for which the value of x which resides in the domain are imaginary. That's why this function is not onto. So for these values of y, x is imaginary. X is imaginary. So this function is definitely not onto. So this is the way of proving. This is the way of proving that this function is neither 1 nor onto. So this is very good problem asked in CBSE board examination 2023 and 2020. So this is all about today. Thank you very much.